ready. I'm like SpongeBob.
Boom! What's up, guys? Welcome back to the pod. Uh, hey guys, yeah, like I want to before I have a grief to talk to you, man. Y'all didn't give us love from the last video. I'm sure we haven't got love from our last video. Like for real, like what's going on? Like, like y'all don't fuck with us like that no more. To the point, like, bro, we got 8 views. Like what? Like that's our lowest view video. Like what?
Nah, don't count them out yet. Just let them cook. Let them cook. You know what I mean? It's time. It's alright.
Maybe
Let them
because
be
I
great.
uploaded it on Saturday night. That's why yeah ain't fucking with us like that. But yeah, man. With that being said, bro, how you doing, my brother?
I'm vibing. Life is good. I'm vibing. Gotta go back to work. So that's the thing. Let me get these debts paid off. And I'm chilling.
How many shifts do you work though?
I work night shift. I have 5 a week, but before we went on vacation, I did 8 days straight, and then they've been just putting me back on schedule. And then Sunday, I took off Sunday. I was in Philly a little bit. So
You ain't feeling,
yeah,
bro. You should have reached out and said, "Yo, I'm in Philly." I ain't
our
nothing to do.
family had a little event, and that shit was ran, and then I had to drive to the places. I had a bunch of shit to do, so could barely even see my own family. But it was a vibe. It was a vibe. I got to see my mom. I got to see everybody. I got to see her family too. So that was a vibe.
That's why you said your mom didn't like you.
Oh no, her mom likes me. What? Her mom likes me for sure. For sure.
She likes you more
Great.
than her. She likes you more than her, or is you know?
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. But she definitely does like me. That is for sure.
Alright. I just wasn't. Alright. So, how we studying it? We studying better rap or we studying NBA?
I don't even know what happened in battle rap, so we can just we can get to it. We can skip past it. I don't know what happened in battle rap.
So, we studying NBA?
Yep.
Alright. The NBA. Really nothing much happened. Man, Vinique, man, do you have a crystal ball, bro?
I
That's my
think I
question.
do. I do. I told you, bro. I told you, and I was right. I'm calling all of this shit.
Bro,
Tank Davis fight, even though that was an easy call. That's not that hard. The Lakers, I didn't know they was gonna be up 3-1 though.
I don't know.
Think
Because
I
I
think the
saw.
Steelers gonna be 4-2 in the end, but it's crazy that they went up 3-1 like that. Like they
Yo,
was
yeah, you know what's crazy? I don't know.
it,
I don't know if this dog is right. Right? There's a dog on that's just went viral that predicted every game that the Lakers and the Warriors gonna win, and it got the Lakers blowing a 3-1 lead. I hope that doesn't happen.
if LeBron blows a 3-1 lead, he's not gonna hear the end of it, bro.
Yeah. So
I hope he does not. I hope he does not do that.
me
Cause
too.
he's not gonna even hear the end of that shit.
So yeah. Now so Sixers are 2-2 with the Celtics. I think we can beat the Celtics in 7. If we win this game, we might 6. But if we don't,
We can beat them. We can beat them in 6, but the Celtics are the. The funny thing about the Celtics is, I think they're just talented. I don't think they're hungry. I think they're talented though,
yeah.
and that's the issue.
The
And
Knicks.
that's why they're getting beat up.
Then the Knicks are down 3-1 to the Heat. So it looks like the Heat. We might, if the Sixers win, we might see the Heat. Or it's gonna be the Heat versus Celtics. One of the two. Heat Sixers, Heat Celtics. One of the two. Uh, well, yeah, the Suns woke up.
The Heat probably gonna cook them. Low key, the Heat probably gonna win.
Yeah.
Suns did wake up. I think they're gonna win the series, but because I don't think the Nuggets is that nice. But
Yeah, but yeah,
What you
There's
think
a
about Jokic getting fined?
yeah. To be honest, I expected that to be fine because he did too much though.
That's that's what I'm saying when I see it. He didn't have to go in the it's in the stands. It's out of play. Like
Yeah, like he didn't
he was
have
doing too much.
like pushing the owner like that and saying he's a fan, bro. Let's be honest. The owner didn't. Is like he touched me and I pushed him. The owner didn't touch you like that. Like the owner was like hold because you came in his space, so he was trying to tell you, yeah, yeah. He tapped you like, yo, bro, you're in my space because he was standing and you just walked by right next to him. Like
Right.
he was like tapping you like, yo, you good, and you just pushed him, and the owner was like, hey man, the owner was like, hey, I feel like whatever they gave him, the tech, that was enough. I don't want him to suspend it. The owner did it great. The owner was great. That's one thing I like about the owner. The owner didn't try to make it a big deal out of it. He just, hey, it's the playoffs in the heat of the moment, so I don't care. We won. That's it. That
I
doesn't matter.
think he the owner did the whole he held it down. But Joker is kind of I don't know, bro. He's doing too much. He's doing too
I
much. He was trying to get that because he's seen that they had a man down, so he was trying to rush him down so they can do the 5-4 fast break real quick. That's easy points, but nah, nah, you doing too much. Doing
doing too
way too
much.
much. You could have waited. Y'all could have beat him. I mean, you be averaging a triple double all season, and you like amazing. So like, how do you not? You could do it. You be alright.
I mean, plus I don't know something about I don't know. Right now, I think Joker is losing. Me personally, I'm losing respect after every single game for Jokic.
Yeah. Oh, it's starting to. Y'all starting to realize it's kind of mid. It's kind of mid
Not
out
not
there,
like
huh?
I'm not talking about me like as a player, but I'm saying respect him and just his personality.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about him. Yeah, he's
I'm
got
still
51.
talking about his. I'm still talking about his play.
He's got
I think.
51 and still lost. That's crazy though. He's
All
still
right. So
good.
either it's maybe it's not him. It's the team.
Yeah, he's got
Maybe it's
51.
the Luca problem.
Or like
Because you cannot tell me that Luca hooping the way he hooping and y'all niggas losing. Y'all cannot tell me it's a Luca problem. Y'all
I,
cannot tell me
I'm
that.
I'm not saying it's a Luka problem.
But what's his name is a center. He don't handle the ball. He don't
Boy,
like
he
all his
does.
stuff comes to him. All of it comes to him because he's the center. So he's the middle. So all his blocks, all that stuff is gonna come to him
Bro,
naturally.
that nigga doesn't get blocks.
And
You
he's
you
doing
give him
great.
too you giving him too much credit.
Well,
Are you?
I'm saying,
Yeah.
he don't play defense. I know he don't play
I,
defense.
I was about to say you giving your I love Jokic is a great player, but we ain't gonna give him too much credit and saying that he plays defense.
Yeah, he
That's
don't.
ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's like me playing defense in the NBA. That's stupid as hell. But he like for real I might play better defense like Jokic. I'm just gonna be the pet bear with this bullshit. Oh yeah, also something I want to you react to this. The all defensive team was announced. I think today. I don't know where I saw it, so I have to find it first so I can. Oh yeah. Before we even go, shout out to Bronny. Uh, he committed to USC.
USC. Yup. Congrats. He's the first in the family to make it to college, and that's a big deal, bro. That's a big deal.
Yeah,
Um,
and
for
USC
me,
looks.
my grandma, my sister, could have went, and I believe somebody else went, but so I wasn't the first. But that's a huge thing, yo. He's doing something different.
So here's NBA All Defensive Team. First team Alex Caruso, Drew Holiday, Jaren Jackson Jr., Brook Lopez, and Evan Mobley. That's the first team. I get it. I didn't know that Alex Caruso was still playing that great defense, but he's the first team. That's crazy. Or second team. Derek White, OG Not Ananobi, Draymond Green, Ben Maribayo, and they say the guy who got fired by the man. Damn, they did that man that dirty. They said the guy who got fired by the Grizzlies.
Yeah, yeah. Apparently he was a pretty good defender. I
The
don't remember much about
Delilah.
his game. I just know he was talking shit and he wound up getting cooked. So
Yeah, Delilah. The I'm trying to figure out his name, guys. I'm sorry, Delilah. Oh, Dylan Brooks.
he said the lion.
Yeah. Uh, 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 so yeah, Dylan Brooks is always second defensive team here. The funny part, he's in the same team as his person who doesn't another person who doesn't like him. Draymond Green. That's crazy. Who was snubbed? I don't know. I don't. I think Joel Embiid was snubbed from all defensive team.
Yeah, to not have Joel or any like big time center is kind of interesting.
Yeah, I feel like
I mean,
Joel
Brook
was.
Lopez, but
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
that's
Joel.
weird. Weird.
Joel was snubbed. There's a and Joel, Giannis, other people. Yeah, so yeah. So I don't know. I can give you. So the Lakers are now the favorites to win the West. Yeah.
They should have been the favorites from the beginning.
I don't know about it. Then this is what
LeBron has to prove something to everyone.
Then
They should have been.
this is the funny part. This is the what they played on the after they posted that ESPN.
You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy or you're only
They
half
played
happy
Kobe.
or
Still to be happy about.
you're up 2-0?
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
Yeah, like the lyric. I was like, it was like job not finished. What's it happy about? I feel like, in my personal opinion, I would say yeah, but I feel like they should give it to the Suns too. Suns or the Nuggets, one of the two. But I feel like the
I
Suns.
think the Lakers is going to beat both of those teams. Either way, whoever makes it, I think they'll beat both of them. But I personally think the Suns will make it. And then
Yeah, now see, I personally feel like the Suns will make it. This is why I feel like the Suns. Jokic is a great player, but he's only one. He's dealing with two killers over there.
yeah, he got to play actually three. Still got to worry about CP3. You know,
Man,
you got to
CP3
worry
is
about CP3 because his knowledge, and then you
But
got to
he-
worry about Aiden.
bro,
He don't
that
play
man,
defense.
bro, that man is not playing, so he's not worried about CP3 right now. CP3 is not playing,
Oh shit, that's right. He did get it.
so he's worrying about Durant and Booker. He's worrying about player of Devin Booker. Player of Devin Booker is a problem. That man is in the stats with Michael Jordan, light skin Mamba. That's his new nickname, bro. He's the light skin Mamba because that man is scoring almost 40 every game. Like there's no game he's not near about to score 40. Like that man is carrying the Suns. Him and Kevin Durant are carrying the Suns on their back and say, "Come on, I got it." But he's like, "Okay, Kevin, you hold one side. I'll hold the most of them people, but you're gonna get some of the people." He's like, "I'll go score more of the points. You just add in more." Like, bro, like we were worried about who's gonna take more shots. It looks like they figured it out.
Well,
Devin
KD
Booker's
has played in a place where he had multiple stars, so
Yeah.
he would know how to move, and then I think Booker just want to win the chip. Like he want to get there again. So
Yeah,
he'll listen. He'll listen.
yeah.
So
So
it's gonna work out.
because he's like Book is the main guy. Kevin is the B. It's like
Yeah.
Book, then Kevin, and then everybody else. Like everybody else is like everybody else. Yeah, y'all pitching whenever y'all can pitch in. Now let's talk about battle rap. Did you actually watch the link I sent you or no?
I clicked around. That I didn't know that's what the episodes was like. Um,
Yeah.
it's cool. I'm not really
Oh wait, which one
not
did I send
mad
you?
about that. It's cool.
What
You
did I
sent
send?
the Exomodies episode. You sent episode 1 and 2,
I sent 1 and 2.
or the first one might have been the behind the scenes, and then the second one was episode 2, something like that.
Yeah, because I don't know which one I sent. But I remember I sent you episode 2 when I was watching it.
Hmm. So that's what you watched at the beginning of the like when it first aired.
No,
That's
that
the
was
same thing. Did they change it a little bit?
yeah, they changed it a little bit.
Okay.
So it's not no the episode like the the videos like the things now they changed the editing, right?
Okay.
I'm not sure. I don't know what happened. I forgot what really happened in episode 2, so I need to. So episode 1 is when Greedy comes in, right? Episode 2 is when I think that's when they pick their like the opponents, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Mhm.
Hold on.
Yeah. For the 1-2 thing.
Yeah, episode is the 2-on-2 when they pick an opponents.
Yeah.
So
And then they have a little battle in between.
yeah,
I don't like you broke down the episodes already, so I wasn't watching too much of that.
oh, the episode 2 is the prank.
Yeah.
So yeah, so yes, so they switched around a few things about the prank. They added more footage too.
Mhm.
One in the original one, they didn't show him and going upstairs and talking to her truly. They only showed him and said, "Oh, they were not here," and they cut straight to the prank. When the people tried, when KD walked in, the cutting when KD's asking what's the challenge, they didn't show like him walking in and him like just at first didn't know what was going on. Then they told him that there's a challenge, right? And him trying to figure it out, him calling him man and everything. They didn't show that, and they didn't even show when they all got into prank Jedi guy. They didn't show that. They changed a little bit. And the other thing they changed is like they kind of edited it. I like the new editing better than they did the first one, and I feel like I think that's why they're revamping it, right? Because the first one it was all over the place. I can tell you that the first one you can follow what the storyline, but there was one time they do like the confessionals, then they go to this side that like if you like episode 1, like let's say I think the first episode was episode 1. That's when because I saw it like on YouTube, like I watched Coach Carillon and versus Jers. I was watching that, right? Just because I saw it on my timeline a few days before, right? I was like, let me go watch it. Let me see how this battle went out, right? So I'm watching that. Then I was like, episode 1 and 2? What is this? I thought it was just the trailer. And I watched episode 1, and I think I called you right after, right? I was like, yo, they put episode 1 and 2 on YouTube, and I like the new editing, right? So because so when they first did it, like the first episode is like the same, but it's different. It's like they kind of showed when they first got into the house, the driving into the house, and they showed like some footage from the triad battles, right? Then they showed him introducing like welcome to the house. There's like 15 of people. He's like, so we need one more person to make it equal. I don't know what he said. He was like, it's 15 or something. 15 or something. We need one more person. It was like 15 or it was 14, and he added one more person. I forgot how did he did it. Oh no, he added Fendi. It made it off balance, right? But he forgot that MVP didn't show up, so he added your boy Peanut in, right? So that we saw that in the episode. Then the editing. One thing I noticed, and I think this is why I feel like now I see what happened. I think now we kind of talked about it. I think that they kind of fired Ruin Your Day. Like, Avocado is not editing this. They took away Avocado from editing at all.
Okay.
Like, they don't even.
So you think it's more of a firing than
like
a problem with like people just not knowing what they're doing? What do you think? Because I feel like that's low key a direction problem. If you because you have professionals and then you know how regular reality shows are
Yeah,
put
I think
together.
it was more of like, I think because it was more of I think Avocado did it his way that he wanted to do it. He didn't. I guess they told him how to do it, and he just did it the way he wanted to edit, like with the like the screen, like the iPhone thing screen, like shot like the one you see in now music videos, like it's like an iPhone with like a little box at the end. He edited the original episodes were edited like a real reality show, but it was more of less engaging to watch unless if you're into better at, right? It was just like a cutthroat cut, like, okay, confession, we are here, we are now next to the next scene, then do something else. It was like cutthroat. Like, they didn't get you to know the people unless you watch the event, like watch and you see their personality just come out, like, right? That's how you like, okay, I see his personality. Like the only good thing that Avocado did when he edited it was it was McMahon's personality. He got McMahon's personality on the episode, right?
Mm-hmm.
The other person he got was J2. But other people's personality he didn't get there. He didn't get he got like he also got they were like they didn't change a lot, but they changed a few things. Like when they introduced when they showed Kelly Smooth practicing the first challenge, the alphabet challenge, and he's like getting his like lines ready for the letter S. The why I said I like this editing, it kind of flashed back. It, even though we saw it in the original, like them, like the original one, they show like clips from when they were making to the house, but whenever they got into the house, they never did like it was like, how can I say, they did like when Carlsman was like talking about, he's like, yeah, I can freestyle, I can that. Then it did like a flashback to his trial battle, right? Showed like one bar in his trial battle. He's like, you came here. He's like, I'm a trap nigga. I'm not just this regular battle rap nigga that just rap. He's like, yo, here, man, if I get in that man shit, I might turn into a trap, right? He's like, you came here to stay here. He's like, I got here. He's like, I'm here to make a play here. It's like, for instance, y'all know what I can get here? It's like, for instance, you know what I can get with Ed here? It's like, yo, here, man, if I get in that man shit, I might turn into a trap. Then it's like, I'm the only nigga that came here to try to win that. It was like, I'm the only one who planned to win 100K in 2 ways. Like saying he's gonna try to make the mention a trap house and try to make 100K that way and win 100K as a better rapper from the show. It was funny. So, but then the perfect episode 2 when they did the prank. that the new episode is way better than the first. Like the new editing is way better than the first. I can tell you that instantly. Way better because
Okay.
it shows a lot more.
I mean,
Than
honestly, it should be if you already had some. It must have been something that they wanted to I guess take out.
I didn't think they
Or,
took out.
or
They added
change
more
more.
stuff. Yeah, they showed more stuff. They showed more footage when him and like, oh, they I told him to be here at 4. It's 3, 6 something. Then he's like, okay, you know what? So he's trying to figure out. He's like, oh, I wanted them to better each other. He's like, oh, what if I make the challenge? Then they got better people in the house. Like he's trying to figure out what challenge. They showed that part. Then he's like walking past. Then Hard Trill is walking down. He's like, oh, the challenge is we're gonna make pretend like, and he's like, you're gonna prank me too. He's like, yeah, if you didn't get here on time, I was gonna prank you. And then KD gets there. They tried to prank KD, right? The prank KD, it was who was KD and BMAC. They prank KD and BMAC, right? And BMAC is like, I told this nigga that we should have gone, but they didn't want to listen to me. Like they showed him that conversation. Then they're like, oh no. It's like J2, Jedi guy is about to. It's like Jedi guy is outside. He's coming in. They all dressed to act like they're about to battle, and Ben U's like, I want Jedi guy. I want better Jedi guy. And they showed more. They showed more, and he gave a little bit depth into the prank, made it more fun. In the prank, showed how the prank developed and everything. I like that. And I think they're gonna release, or the probably because on the description they said they released the new a direct cut episode.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
sounds
think.
like this is like director's cut kind of,
Yeah,
or if they finally found out exactly what they wanted to show.
it's like they said they literally said director's cut.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, they did put director's cut, but it seems like they're showing a lot more. So why wouldn't it be director's cut?
Yeah, so I like
But
it
I
though.
don't know. I don't know the vision though.
Yeah,
It looks good though. It looks good. They
and
got the IP and the idea. So
yeah, and I also know one thing they noticed they didn't put really like on the original Rion they kind of directed it so he put his branding. I they make sure Rion they I think they fired him from doing it or they just told him not to do it no more because the new director cuts they have an actual media company actually editing it, like literally editing it. So I'm like, oh, so avocado they probably just take away avocado and the fight avocado and they like they just didn't want to use avocado's footage that he edited and they just did director cuts and I think that's why it took long, but I like it. I'll say
well, yeah. If you gotta go get another editor, that's gonna take a lot of time. But it does look solid. Not my
so
type thing, but
yeah,
it does look solid though.
I want to see how they're gonna do the next episode. I think the next episode is the fight. If it's not the fight, is when they get kicked out. Then they fight. Yeah, they kicked out to this mansion that they just in and go to a new mansion and they get then the fight. Then the battle. So yeah, but I'm hearing some whispers about season 2. I hear some people are coming back to for season 2. People who are already in season 1, they might come back. I think 2 or 3. Try to win some more, win some money. The news said if he gets the call from him and he's going back to the house, we already. They asked him who would they bring back if rapping wise. He said rapping wise he will bring back Snake Eyes. Personality and rapping J2. And I think Snake Eyes got the call to come back because he was on the radio in Pontiac or Yak and he was talking about like saying that his last battle, whenever his next battle is, or whatever battle that he took, that was his last battle for a while. He's sitting down for a while, and right after he said that he shouted out Costa Rain and him. He's a shout out to Costa Rain and him. So I
Okay.
don't know.
He might have got that call back.
Yeah. So I don't know. Now let's talk about was it called Divine Conquer 2, if I'm not mistaken? That's the name of the
Yes.
RBE card. Right? Divine Conquer 2, right? Am
Yes,
I
it's
right?
Divine Conquer too.
Yeah. Alright. RBE Divine and Conquer 2 happened this weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, we didn't watch the event. Before we
It's
get there,
not out, but most of everyone's opinions on the battles are out.
yeah, before we get there, hold on. We did say something last episode, and we said we were gonna leave in the comments, and I didn't put it right. So, Gotta City Entertainment present the trenches main card, the main battle, main event. Eazy the Black Captain versus $3. Philly versus
Okay.
Philly. The captain finally gets to talk to the general. I like it, right? So I can now. This is what I was thinking. I'm going to the event. Vinique can't make it to the event, but I'm gonna be at the event. I'm gonna be on stage.
Oh, you already got the tickets?
I'm about to.
Okay.
I'm about to get
Okay,
to.
talk your shit. Alright.
So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get to the. I'm gonna go to the event. But I was also thinking, because one thing I like is they normally keep these battles for a long time. So I'm gonna get the event right. I'm gonna go to the event right. So that means I won't able to watch the event and record the event,
Mm.
right? So I'm gonna buy the pay-per-view take like slash VOD, because the pay-per-view and the VOD are the same thing. So that when I get back, I watch the battles again whenever I want to, before they are uploaded on YouTube, right? So the main event, I think the battle that made me want to go to the event is the second battle, or the person in the second battle, not the second battle. I was thinking of going to the event after the first battle. Then when they said Rosenberg Grove versus Swamp, I was like, yeah, Swamp is in Philly. I'm going. Right?
Okay.
I was like, yeah, I might pay. At the time, I was like, I might pay $50 to just stand, and see. But then, who they said and who's coming. Bogart is gonna be in Philly. I was like, Danny Myers versus Truffaut. Yeah, I'm going. I'm pay. I'll pay the extra 100 to be on stage. I'll get the stage pass. I'll stand on stage.
That's a good jump.
That's
a good jump.
Who else? Prep. I think Prep versus. Hold on. Let me get that. Let me really get. So then it's Prep versus Hamzy. Right? Hamzy the guy. Then K Walker versus Riggs. Now, Eazy. There's one problem. You announce all this, but you don't announce the time. You announce the date, you need to announce the time. So, like, are we on real nigga time? Like, for real, like,
it's real nigga time.
Yeah, like, for real, like, Eazy, you gotta tell me what are we doing,
You're
bro?
bullied by white people. Well, not bullied, but they've been getting funding from white people, a true company, and they still was on real nigga time. They're not playing. They be like, yo, the event start at 5. That shit don't start until 8.
It's like that shit.
Like, and Remy definitely be over there them times. So, I mean, have fun.
Yeah.
Don't get caught out there.
Nah, yo, you know what's crazy? While I was talking about that, right? I was like at church and we were like, I was talking about it. I was like, damn, I'm going to this event, right? I'm gonna go to the event. Then, oh, three. It says three. I might go there around two, so I can get in and find my way to the stage because I want to be on stage. I'm not standing with people, bro. Right?
These be looking more crowded than any event.
Yeah, like, bro. So I'm just gonna be standing. I'm gonna be standing on stage, whenever Easy. But I'm thinking I want to stand on stage. When Easy and Reed goes, I might be standing like me in the middle. But when Danny goes, I might find my way behind Danny, like behind Danny's crew and people. You know, that's my theory. I'm gonna stand behind Danny. I might stand behind Riggs, and I want to stand. I don't know about the other battle. Prep versus Hamzy. I might stand in the middle. Oh yeah. Oh, what I was saying. I was I was in church and I was I was like, yo, bro. When I saw like the announcement for Swamp, I was like, yeah, I'm going, definitely going, right? I was like, yeah, I'm definitely going. And when I was like, oh, he's like, you watch Battle Rap? I was like, yeah, I watch Battle Rap. He's like, I watch it too. I was like, and I told him about the event. He's like, what? They in Philly? He's like, yeah. So he's like, we started chopping it up. He's telling me about the like people that he thought he won. I'm like, yeah, okay, I like it. I gave him another side eye because he said he felt like if he's like Ben Hughes was like a half a bar away from beating Rock. That's when I was like, I was like, nah, I disagree. I was like, Rock won that shit clearly. That was not even a debate. I was like, if you say if Rock came playing, yes, he would have lost. But I knew from a get go when Rock said, hey yo, I was like, yep, Rock won this. Like I was like, yo, I even he's like how he's like I was like the funny part I haven't watched that battle in years, and I know how Rock started the battle. He's like how you. I was like I know how Rock started the battle because it was funny. Because
Nah,
I was like,
that battle was close.
yeah, it's close, but I
That
said,
battle was dumb close.
but no, the way I said it, I was like, yo, I knew Rock won. I didn't say it clear. Actually, I said Rock won that, but it was. She said he was half a bar. I was like, it was close, but it was not half a bar close. It was like a few minutes close. Like if you wrapped a few more minutes, yeah, he would have won. And if he had more like a few, like one or two haymakers, he would have won. Not half a bar, right? And I was like, as a plus, I knew like from the get go. I was like, when Rock said, "If you do you know about antonyms and synonyms? You know where I'm gonna antonym, what I'm gonna do to anonym. Y'all gonna know where I synonym." I was like, bro, I knew Rock one from that bar alone. Then he said, "It's like I was mad fucked up when I heard that bad news about bad news." Then John told me, and John told me that we bailing. I'm like, damn, more bad news for bad news. I'm like, bro, and he laughed. He's like, you know, word for word what Rock said. I was like, yeah. I was like, the funny part, I'm a rock, I like rock, but I'm not like a rock fan. Sometimes. It's not like I'm a big rock fan, like everything rock, I watch everything with Tay-Rock. I said, I appreciate Tay-Rock for what he does for Battle Rap, but if you ask me if I'm a Tay-Rock fan, like, oh, I'm a Tay-Rock, no. I'm a Battle Rap fan, but I'm not particular Tay Rock fan. I like what he does, but not really a Tay Rock fan. So yeah. Now Divine Conquer 2. I heard the event was great. There's some stuff we need to talk about. I'm now confused. Some people say Mook won, some people say Big K won.
Nah,
So who won?
the 60, I think the poll was 63-30, what was that, 63-37?
In favor of who?
your boy BK.
BK beating.
Hey, for the first time after a Mook battle, the Mook niggas ain't come outside. This is the first time ever that I did not see in droves the Mook people. Oh my gosh. It's good. It's good. They realize it. They realize it. It took him for him. It took
No,
for him
but the
to
funny part,
actually come close to winning a battle, or he possibly did win that battle versus Geechee. I still didn't watch it,
me
but
too.
it took all of that for him to finally, for y'all to finally just shut up and let him battle. Congrats, congrats. I
I
like it.
know, but I
I
heard
like it.
some people did say Mook has figured out better rap. He has figured it out. He's no longer doing whatever he was doing before. They say he was entertaining. So I want to watch it, but I did watch like the snippet of it, like the VOD trailer. He was rapping. He was cooking in there, right? But yeah, then BK was saying some shit too. Problem
Man,
is, I can tell you right now. I want to say this. It's not to BK. It's not a not well. To Mook probably is, but to BK, I have nothing bad about BK. It's just it's not my cup of tea. Just
he
I
not
have
he
your
he is not mine, but I think because everybody's not really a big BK fan, they starting to realize like, wait a minute, he lost the big like it's almost clear because he don't have a bunch of fans. See,
yes.
Tay Rock, you can fall behind. Oh, Tay Rock has fans, and they're lying saying that he won. No, Tay Rock clearly won that fucking battle. Both of y'all were terrible, but he clearly won that battle. We not going back to that. But both of y'all were terrible, but he did his thing and won. But dog, this battle here, like Big K don't have the type of fan base that can do that. He don't got enough people that can get behind him and believe that he won. So it's surprising. It's a new day in battle rap, yo. It's a new day in battle rap.
So the other thing I was saying, so what I was saying, I'm not a big K. I'm not too big on Big K, but he's the dog. So the dog strikes again. He beats Mook. So I don't know much about what's next for BK. Who should BK battle? If he beats Mook, who should BK battle? Because BK has beaten most people. Like, he has beaten A Ward. Consensus, he beat A Ward. He beat Mook. Who should BK
He's
battle?
a RBE battler at this point, so
Yeah,
I
who?
don't know, but he's
Because I know for a fact, I don't think big AFP already said he is giving A Ward He-Man. So there's nobody who should BK battle. Y'all gotta give him Eazy when Eazy takes his three battle deal with RBE.
possibly. I
Because
don't think
Eazy was
Easy
at
would
the
take
event.
that battle though.
Eazy was
I
at the
don't,
event. So Eazy was at the event, at the RBE event. So
I don't think Easy would take that battle though. He would take I think it got to be somebody with a bigger name, bigger fan base. I
so
just
it
don't think
will.
he would take BK. Um, Easy personally, I think he'll take Mook. I think he'll take Tay Rock. I think he'll take. I'm
Yeah,
talking about the
but
big name. He'll take Geechee. I'm not. He's not.
but on RBE though, we
I
talking
don't see him
RBE.
taking Big K. Possibly just because it's RB. Possibly. I don't think so, but possibly.
All right.
Um,
So
but
now
yeah, for the first time ever, yeah, Big K. I think Big K clearly won. I didn't watch it, but this is the first time ever that they just nobody had nothing to say. So I'm like, oh yeah, he won that. He
so
got that.
here's like so the ratings, pay-per-view ratings from Let's Talk Better Rap, 7 out of 10. Awards, better of the night, Chef Trez versus Show Off, Charlie Cleese versus Russell McGraw. Oh yeah, uh best performance. BK, Chef Tress, Charlie Clips, Air Will, Show Off, Sway Sever. Uh, Best breaks of the night. That means I guess people who are who RBE like kind of groomed. Coach Carleon, Tado, and J Slash. Biggest win of the night. BK over Mook. Then Tado over Lady J. QB over Robin Rhymes. Highlight rounds of the night. BK second. Mooks first. Sway Severs third. Chef Trust first. Show Off third. Charlie Clips third. Rosenberg second. And Ill Wills first. Mook gives BK his respect. Flowers. Yeah. So now, I didn't hear much about the Ill Will versus King Loss. I even forgot that King Loss was battling that day.
So here's what happened. I seen the interview. King Los ain't get much of a reaction. He got 30'd up there. Cause ill keeps it a beam in his interviews, and 15 minutes of fame puts it right in the title. King Los got cooked. He got cooked.
He didn't get much.
He was trying to do some extra shit, rappy rap shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it works against Ill Will, so he got cooked pretty bad. I want to see it, but now I kind of don't because he got cooked.
Mm-hmm.
So
I well, technically speaking, I didn't watch that interview. So what I saw the thing, I was like, I forgot King Los was battling. I was like, damn, I forgot about that.
That boy got
then I saw what else I saw was Charlie Clips versus Rosenberg Roll. Y'all made Charlie Clips.
I don't know what happened.
Y'all made Charlie Clips start writing. Y'all made that man write. That man, Charlie Clips. I got a question. How you know what you know? How did you get the text message? That's my question. How did you get that text message that used text in the third and screenshot it? How do you know? My question, that's my question. Because from what the consensus, Charlie Clips won the first, right? Edge the first. Rosenberg Road. Clay won the second. Charlie Clips. And the reason why I gave Charlie Clips the first here, like the first, I don't know if this was the first, right? But here the scheme, it was here the baseball scheme. That's how he started it. But the baseball scheme was crazy, right? He had the baseball scheme that he started with, and it was like started with the baseball scheme. And even he even threw IRP off with the baseball scheme. Because you hear ARP, he's like, I don't even know if you're freestyling on this. I'm like, bro, that's not a freestyle ARP. I'm like, that's not a freestyle. I'm like, if he freestyle, that was not his strongest freestyle. I was like, if he freestyle that was a way disguised freestyle, because we all know when Charlie Clips is freestyling, he kind of have long, when he doesn't long pause, but he starts very long. Like he first starts thinking, then he starts to like, okay, like quiet things. I was like, he didn't start like that. He had started like, you gave me this, and like a baseball scheme, you threw a cave ball and stuff. He was talking baseball thing, and that was it. Then, so he won the first. Rosenberg won the second clear. The third, I saw the clip. Charlie Clips had an angle that Rosenberg Roll begged to go on URL. When Snake Eyes got his URL deal, when McMahon got his URL deal, right? His 2 year.
Yeah, they had their release, and it was all those people got their deals.
Yeah, but when it was mainly when McMahon got the Euro deal was earlier this year. I think late last year, December last year or earlier this year when it was McMahon got the 2 year deal. And he said Rosenberg Rowe went and said, how y'all gonna give McMahon a 2 year deal, not me, blah 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 blah. You know. It was the same time that's when also RBE announced that Rosenberg Rowe signed a 2 year deal too. At the same it was like the same time when he signed his RBE deal. And he's like he was talking to P and he screenshot, he's like, hey P, he's like, I'm about to send you a screenshot. And he screenshot ARP the text message. So my question is, Charlie, how did you get the text messages between Rosenberg Rowe and P? How? Like, how? Like, how do you have done so many connections that you get this man's text message that he sent to P? Like, how, bro? How, Sway? Sway, how?
Y'all shouldn't make him right.
Y'all made that man right. And this man is now angling to the point where he found text messages. All of a sudden, he has an angle and he has proof and a text message, and he screenshot the text message.
Because Cliff can talk to anybody. Like, he don't have no beef with nobody.
Yeah.
He's not, he's a legend. He's not public enemy number one. So it's like, he can go talk to anybody and say, yo, what happened here? And what happened here? And he can find out something that he don't need to find out. And plus, I think he been through stuff that he ain't need to know. But, I mean, he been around so long. Why would he not?
Yeah, but I'm not even mad about him knowing. I'm just mad about how did he get the screenshot of the text messages.
Sure, he got his ways.
Like, how?
Smack, I need a favor. Send this message to him real quick. It's gonna play into my battle. Like, you can probably do all that shit. Like, that shit is different, bro.
He's like, you're talking to P, he's a P. Show me the text messages. Oh, so he was asking you why I gave McMahon the deal, not him. All right, let me just screenshot it. Let me take it, and I'm gonna show. Bro, I don't know, right? Next battle.
That nigga probably just open up Twitter and be like, "Smack, where's the messages?" Yeah, he know how much niggas got paid, all that shit. Yeah, y'all need to leave him alone and let him freestyle, because that was the only way y'all was getting on. His freestyles used to never be like choppy or bad, or we can tell he freestyling. It used to never be like that.
Bro, y'all know what's crazy? Y'all know what's crazy?
He was back, getting lazy, and y'all will start winning y'all battles. But
now y'all forcing this man's head. Y'all know what's crazy? I don't know. I don't know what people were mad at him, but I'm like, first of all, like the Denima is better, right? That's why I think that's when I think people say, okay, he's doing the freestyle too much. I'm like, at least he told you that he was gonna freestyle. He didn't say he wasn't gonna freestyle. He literally said.
I think it's when he drops a bad freestyle, people look.
No, the funny part, his Danny Myers freestyle was not even bad. It played to what he was doing. The theme of the whole third round was. So he started rapping whatever he had written down, right? Right? And then he stopped himself. And he said, wait. He's like, Danny, he's like, the other day I saw you say on 15 Minutes of Fame, right? So the angle in the first round was Danny went on 15 Minutes of Fame and said he can freestyle more and freestyle better, right? He can freestyle, he can rebuttal and freestyle more than Charlie Clips, right? That's what Danny said, right? So Charlie Cliff said, all right, since you said that, let's show. He's like, let me see if you can do it. He's like, now he's like, for the next one, I'm gonna freestyle, but I'm not gonna freestyle from the words that you say, or because people, the crowd is gonna say, I'm cheating, or the crowd of the words from, from the crowd, because some people say they'll be mad if I didn't pick them for the word or the topic what they want me to freestyle about, right? He's like, we're gonna pick a neutral person. Smack, what do you want me to freestyle about? So Smack says some scary shit, right? Smack is like horror or scary stuff, scary movies, and he says scary shit. And so the crazy part, I was like, yo, this man is wilding. How did you think of this freestyle that quick? Because he compared Ron Nitty to Freddie, right? Gucci to Jason. He compared everybody, and then the theme at the end was like, do y'all know who? And the funny, I was like, y'all know what that made that rhyme way better? I was like, this is one thing that made Charlie Cliff's freestyle way better. Even though it was not on purpose, it was DC standing right behind him. And when he turned around and asked, he asked, who do you think who's the weak? He's like, y'all know who's the weakest nigga out of everybody I named? Out of every horror character I named? And this is like, who, like with the hype, I was like, it made it way, way better, right? Unintentional. But he made way better. He said, this nigga Myers. And he's like, we have seen, we have seen, Jason can throw, Jason we saw him throw uppercuts. Fred, like, we have seen Freddy do, he named everything that we have seen other characters do. He said, all we have ever seen Michael Myers do is walk around and stab niggas. It was technically speaking, he was trying, he's like, it was correlating to Danny Myers. Like he said, Danny Myers he was kind of saying Danny Myers is the weakest out of the EFB. Right? That's what he was saying. Without saying it, that's what he was saying. So, yeah. So, y'all let that man right. The next person who battled was Chef Trez. Yeah, Chef Trez versus Show Off. Battle, great. I heard it was a great battle.
Show Off has the same battle every time.
I heard it was a great battle, but I feel like from what I heard, Chef Trez took over and won. Because Chef Trez had one freestyle that he did where he kind of talked about the face-off that Show Off jumped in Coach Carillon and Payne's face-off. Show Off and Payne are cool, right? And he jumped in. He's like, you jumped in the face that had nothing to do with you, and you thought that was cool. He's like, I would have turned that face to from Coach and Payne to Coach and Pain and Suffering. That's how he said the freestyle was fire, right? And then Coach and I noticed something. This is something I noticed, right? I don't know if this is everybody else who's gonna, if he's gonna do this for everyone else who was on the show, but him, man, has started. I've noticed this. I think this is like the second time I've noticed this, right? To when anyone who was part of Bags and Bodies, when they're battling, he now stands behind them.
That's lit. He should.
Like he's like he's now like you saw it was him. Like when in middle when Payne was rapping to Show Off, you saw Payne was rapping to Coach. You Show Off was behind Payne and He-Man was behind Coach. And He-Man normally, sometimes he'll like give you a light. It's like, okay, the bar was cool. he was straight on like Coach side. He didn't give no reaction, no nothing. And when Coach started rapping, you see, he's like, talk to him. He's like, talk to him. Like he's coaching him like he's like a coach. He's a talk, and you see, he's like, oh, man, pains.
He
And then
should.
Coach said,
He should. He employed them, and they are changing his life. He's changing their life, and he should do that.
and
That's dope. Actually, I like that.
and I've noticed that everyone who was from Begs and Bodies do that now. Like they go and stand behind their other customers, and that's fine. Now I think that's fire too. And the last battles I don't care about. I'll be honest, I don't care. We don't have I have nothing to talk about the last battle. So now we got some news, man. We got some news, man. June 10th. Where you going to be on June 10th, bro? We need to watch this event, bro. I hear it's coming out June 10th. Norm Impact.
Gnome Impact. So it's a 2-on-2s.
Yeah.
2-on-2s. Okay.
So I like it. I like it. I like it because I don't know who they made it to Gnome this year. We didn't have so many events. We didn't have many events on caffeine, so we don't know.
This year has been kind of empty. So
Cause they're only
that's
doing
actually pretty dope.
they're doing only app events. The only person I thought who was gonna make it to Gnome this year, who's been killing all year, and who's right now in my personally, who's the front runner for champion of the year is Twerk.
Chef Trez too. I think Chef Trez will make it. Chef Trez is having a great year. I think he'll make it. I think who else can make it?
Who else? I don't know. I have I don't know who else I could make it, but I know that Gitchy, Gitchy kind of confirmed one team, but without really confirming a team, because he did say he has a new partner for Gnome Impact. He said Double Impact, but we kind of know it's Gnome Impact, right? He said I have a new partner, and he said it's nobody that I have partnered with before, and he said he's in the East Coast, right? So now I'm thinking, who
Eazy.
is it cool with in the East Coast, right? He said nobody in the West, East. I'm like, there's two people who are part of EFB who are in the East Coast. South somebody. They're like East South. It's F and Jerry West. And Miss Hassel. 3.
I don't see it being Miss Hustle.
So
I like the Av idea. I think it is. I think it could be Av.
F or Jerry West. Now, and he kind of did say that the reason why he's having a new partner is Ramnidi and Twerk are teaming up. He kind of confirmed Ramnidi and Twerk are teaming up. Bro, he just kind of snitched on the teams.
He was talking on
I
his
was like,
podcast.
It was not. I think he was on the radio. He went on the radio and they asked him what does he have coming up for Better Rap, right? And he said I have a 2-on-2 with a new partner. It's not gonna be Ramnidi because Ramnidi is teaming. He said I think Ramnidi is gonna. He thinks Ramnidi is gonna team up with Twerk, right? And he's nobody he has teamed up before with. So he said it's not a B-Dot, it's not Swamp. And the other party is like, the lady was like, oh, is it someone from the West Coast? He's like, no one from the West Coast. So he said they're from the East Coast. So I'm like, there's only 2 people I know who's EFB who are East Coast. is F and J West. If we gotta say Detroit is East Coast is JC. By
I mean,
Detroit
I think
according.
Detroit somehow becomes Midwest, I believe.
Yeah, so he is.
Arizona would technically be Midwest, all that stuff. So I don't think it's going to be him. I think it's going to be
F.
I like the Jerry West pick. Jerry West Ave, but I personally think it's going to be Easy.
Easy and Geechee. And
But that
Easy.
is a URL card, and he just did that John. So yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
In 2 weeks, you think he's gonna be ready? Is it gonna be 2 weeks or like week after? I don't think it's gonna be. Yeah, I don't think Easy's not on.
Who knows? 2-on-2s, 2-on-2s. You don't need that much time.
Yeah, but
Shit, one person needs one round, one person needs one round, and then y'all do a tag team round. That a lot of people get away with that.
I know
The
who you
first
talking.
round be tag team, the second round be
I
it's
already
all
know.
him, and
I
then the
already
third
know
round
who
be
you
him.
talking about without you talking about who you
Yeah,
took. I already know who you talking about
yeah. People
without you
get that
saying.
off all the time.
I already know
Shit.
who you talking about without you saying who you talking about. That's crazy that you say that. Uh, but now there are some teams that I'm thinking of, and I don't know if this team is actually true. But since I now found out there's actually a team that's doing no impact, this man, this man, Jack Boy Main, right, said posted something like a few weeks ago, and now I'm thinking this is a real possibility that this shit is happening. He posted a 2-on-2 team with him and Loso called Holy Fire. I'm like, what? So at first I was like, oh, Jack Bowman has been doing this all year, like since last year, right? He's been posting like this since last year. So I'm like, man, he's just posting. Now I'm finding out. I'm like, wait. He posted Holy Fire. He knows something that I don't. I think him and Loso are teaming up and they're bringing the downstairs, the basement, and somebody who's upstairs together. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, I don't know what to expect from that team.
I
We
mean,
already
that's interesting.
that's very interesting. I don't even know what to expect from that team at all.
That can
If
actually
Jack
be
is,
pretty. That could be pretty damn good.
yeah,
That could be pretty good. I think he might not be on the he might not be on that card because I don't know his he got his lupus and I don't know the symptoms and how that works, but he be having to call out of battles and not do
but
it
I
all
didn't
the
think.
time.
But he hasn't not battled that much
Um,
though. I think he hasn't not battled that much, so I think it might work. It's a 2-on-2.
hopefully
It's a 2-on-2.
hopefully he don't have no issues so he can go do his thing.
Uh, we mentioned Romney and Twerk. I thought that they announced that a long time ago. Uh,
Them as a team, I mean, yeah, they cool people. I think yeah, they did announce that a while ago.
yeah. So they announced that them two selves as a team. Uh, who else do we think? I would have said Trey Rock and Easy. Gun titles.
Yeah, but they did that already.
No, well they did. Yeah. They'll go back again.
They did that versus
That was
Geechee.
before they were gun titles. Now they're gun titles.
Huh? Maybe. Maybe it
Or
might be dope. It might be
or
dope. I don't know.
T-Rock or T-Rock and Chess again. It's sad that we'll never see the actual first gun, the original gun titles, man.
We'll see him again.
Man. Huh?
We'll see him again.
Yeah, but I'm talking like right now. It's sad because if he was out, man, free the wave, bro. Free the wave, man. If he was out, I would have said definitely T-Rock and Surf. but I don't
I
know
mean,
much.
that's the only tag team everybody care about.
Yeah, you got
DNA and
it.
K Shine kind of went crazy and overdid it, so people don't want to see them as much. But yeah,
Yeah,
that's that tag team though. That's legends right there.
yeah. I don't know much about other teams, but yeah. Uh, oh, maybe this might be the. Oh wait, hold on. I did see something, and I think this might be the first battle that we see a word on URL though. But I don't know if he has that much pull to put the saga back on. No.
You think the Saga could have a team? Who, Loso?
No, Losa. I said Losa and Jake Boy Man
Yeah.
because so Losa is gonna be with Jake Boy Man, and the saga did announce they did have a battle recently, but they also announced it later. Like they announced like before, it's like double impact. Me and A Ward double impact, right? Before, like after the battle, he's like hashtag double impact. Me and A Ward something. So I'm like, maybe this might be like the saga back unknown. With they might have him kind of pull A Ward to come to URL.
I like that.
So yeah.
I like that.
Uh, I don't know who else though now. I mean, the much we might think about other names later. But yeah, so June 10th, and the funny part they not announced nothing. Like the like you're just play, you're just playing with us. Oh yeah, what did you say about like the what was I about to say about Bronny's commitment though to USC.
Oh, he was the first in his family to actually go.
Yeah.
LeBron didn't go. His mom, grandmoms, etc. Nobody went. And kind of like me, there was only probably two people that went before me. And my sister could have went, but she had kids. Um, but yeah, it's great. That's great. So the only bad thing with that is nobody nobody could teach you or prepare you. So, but
But I
that's
think
great.
he might
You
get,
know.
he got uncles like Carmelo telling him what to do.
Yeah, I mean, most people probably just worried about basketball and all that shit, but
Uh-huh.
he still got to do them classes. He still got to be there, all that other shit. Um, all the stuff that I left. I love that shit. So stick with it too.
Wait,
Well, I mean, he don't have to worry about that. If he's good in basketball,
bro,
then he.
bro, Chef Trez and Tay-Rock is on YouTube.
Really?
Oh, my dumbass. It's not on YouTube.
That's a trailer, right?
Yeah.
Or some other shit. Mike P and somebody else is actually on YouTube. Whoever that was.
No,
What's
it's a
his name?
trailer. It's a trailer. I'm telling you, it's a trailer.
That's a trailer too.
Yes.
What, bro?
It's 8 minutes. There's no way they're gonna put that better. I watched that. It's 8
Well,
minutes. It's a
I
trailer.
never peeped that was 8 minutes.
I just me
Yo,
too.
URL is doing some fuck shit over there.
Bro,
Yo.
I clicked it. I went on Twitter and I was like, "Yo, and also I was like, Twerk and Chef Trez is on YouTube," and I clicked it. I saw it's 8 minutes.
Yeah, negative.
I'm like, "What
So they
the
only
fuck?"
put what, like the first rounds?
Yeah, probably. And they didn't even announce who's on. I need to find out who's on Summer Menace. Yo, Jerry West is stupid as hell. Bro, this is Jerry West. I hate this man. This man, him and Anderson Barris are the stupidest people I know.
Edison Barris is actually hilarious. That little
I said you can get knocked out. Your name, foot, so hands with you not about. Think I'm scared cause foot swole, he got out. The monster.
No. Oh, he didn't do a promo. He just did that stupid thing where he said, "Summer Man, hyperdrive. Summer Man is coming. Tay-Rock, stop ducking. Track verb clips like that, bro. Anderson Barris is the
Jerry West was
hilarious.
supposed to be gun titles and everything since fucking I don't know when.
Who?
Jerry West. And that it never happened and all that other shit. They were supposed to battle, all kinds of shit, 2-on-2s. Never happened.
Now he's now EFB. He now screams every fucking ball. So if you watch this episode, y'all know what to do. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new. I might come back on YouTube, man. I'm about to start doing some reactions. I'm thinking about come back on YouTube. So go to leskuzzy and subscribe. Maybe if I see more subscribers, I might come back. But yeah, subscribe if you're new. Drop a like, comment, share with anybody you want. And I'm out. We out. I said I'm out. Peace.